What's up, bro? Been a rough season for both of us. Yeah, I went to Disneyland in San Diego for like 8 days, which was awesome. But yeah, the side effect was that I took like 4 or 5 forced losses. All at home too, I think. Yeah, it was brutal. I got such a lucky draw. I had 6 out of 7 at home, but I only got to play like 3 of them, like 3 total conference games. And I know, dude, you have your boom and bust years. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, next game we're planning on just keeping everyone at their school, no movement, because, yeah, there's the feelings of sadness when you leave, and then also, like, some people get pissed when they're like, yeah,
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis just fired a coach. Is that what I heard? I'm pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise continuing to get louder and
yeah,
louder. Haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college
oh my
football, it's
God.
results or worry. They have a lot of football games this year, and so all signs right now
Um,
to them potentially making
but
that
yeah,
change
the
before next
CPU
season.
just
They're
gets
going to see
dominated in
competitive, and they're
recruiting
going to see
so
the best team
badly
the program
that, like,
possibly
all the
heading
rosters are
into
just,
next
like,
year.
dog shit.
Then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
Fuck, the movement. Yeah, like,
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest
yeah, the
completions
running back
ever for a quarterback.
always does
Palmer, I
like a
bet you
shit
would have
job
loved to be
there,
able to just
actually
flip the
blocking.
card.
But
That counts as a
yeah, I was
tier
looking
completion
earlier.
percentage,
I
which
think
is good.
the
And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty good
best
for a
CPU
QB.
recruiting
You look
team
at the
only has
overall
like
All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to
freaking
have my
12
way,
four
I'd
stars or
not
something.
choose playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead coming around the inside.
I feel like abilities are way more meaningful, which I guess is kind of driven by overalls, but yeah. Dude, do you remember the guy Tennessee had with like 97 speed, power back?
Calls in the defense and understanding when I need to come through that gap and come through with bad intentions. Those guys are usually
You
too old for
lucky
that high
asshole.
talented heat-seeking missile.
Yeah, dude, my first game back, I was like, I can't even remember like which button does what, or like the little like ins and outs to like prevent disasters.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure
Dude,
he had to
somehow my
think about
stadium
something
pulse has been
later and
rising
see
despite
where
all
he
these
could come out
L's.
and fall to the ground. In college football, you see this a ton now. You use the quick passing game basically as a running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
It was like top 10, wasn't it?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires and picked off. He'll try to take it back.
At the last second, I was like, I feel like he's going to do something over there.
A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. How about that, man?
Well, yeah, like the...
Make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse.
I think it was like under the boom and bust comment earlier. Like, dude, you had a season, I don't know how long ago it was, like 3-4 seasons where you threw like 46 interceptions or something. And then the next season you went, like, I think you made the playoff. So maybe that was like 2 years ago or something.
So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. That last pick six after a drive like
Yeah,
that,
dude, you
David
just...
can swing the momentum of a game. The defense
Oh,
is
yeah.
still celebrating. I mean, such a big play. Oh, and he gets downfield for the
What
big
the fuck
catch.
happened there?
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Lethal weapons all over the field. That has been the standard at Oklahoma for several years. I mean, so many guys, and they built this offense on space and speed, and it's the playmakers out wide. Listen, they've had great... And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Yeah.
They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack. No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone...
Yeah, I was joking with one of my buddies the other day that I'm so scarred from playing the CPU my whole life that, like, after 1 second my clock goes off and I just start panicking.
That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up, trying to beat the DD.
Oh, man. Good toss.
Inside the 20. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners. Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this?
I've had placement and accuracy once, I didn't really notice much of a difference, although I only used it for like 2 games.
Once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision...
Yeah, that's what I understood. It's like better, the good throws are better and the bad ones are worse.
Difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around. Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. Got a lot of running room. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
As a defense, it's so hard covering
Nice.
this guy because of
But
his
dude,
speed. You're not really going to match up. But this guy's
Poe's
also
in
got
a
some
interesting spot. No conference ship to play, but also he's right on the bubble.
You're just lions hanging on his neck, trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
And the tackle was made,
It's a
but
fucking
there's been a
hold.
flag thrown.
Yeah.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down.
Yeah, he's got to hope that like a lower ranked conference champion doesn't sneak their way in.
The give to the lone running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker
Because he's 12th, I think, right now. So, like, I don't know, if a conference champion comes in at like 15 or 16, that could bump him out for the 12 seed.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw.
Fuck. Oh,
Drilled as he released the pass.
holy shit, dude.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They
I think I was about to throw straight to the users, so actually that was good for me.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county.
No way. No way.
Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Wow, I was lucky.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? You know, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
He'll pull it on the read. Wisely avoids the tackle.
Yeah, I noticed he didn't right away.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches, and and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
He's going to pass on second down. Makes the grab. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
Damn, the D-line did nothing there. They're all just held up so hard. Dude, the amount of times that I almost click the shot save clock play, because that's what always comes up after the quarter changes.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Yeah, how it always goes like the Hail Mary formation, like at the end of a quarter.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed. He's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, dude, your guy just let him walk by.
They'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board.
Did you move him at the end?
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Yeah.
Not going to risk a return here. He'll make.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking that way. I knew that'd be a disaster. No. No. I thought you moved him or something, like at the end.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working.
Oh, dude, was supposed to get murdered there.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that when he loses 4 on the carry.
I'll tell you, this is
I know, dude, sometimes they're, like, they just get held up or something, and just, like,
all the way to the perimeter, chase the quarterback down on the option, and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Impressive.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
dude, my fucking, yeah, I guess we got to lose. Dude, my D-tackle just, like, insta-shit 2 guys there.
Or wacky, this head coach is keeping his offense on the field inside his own 30. Looking to the big tight end.
Dude, I was right there. Just let him go.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
The Sooners have it with a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Fires left.
Yeah.
Makes a connection. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. You think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that still wasn't very prevalent in college football at the time, but since then they've always had good quarterback play.
Yeah, I did rush 6 there.
Tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here, he fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do, throwing the ball in one.
They want to just keep throwing it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that
QB's kind of cooking.
running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. After the misconnection, it's 2nd down. Here's the handoff.
Dude, what the fuck?
Nifty little dance step. Defense is
Just
there to
ran
make the
right
stop,
by him.
but he's got
defense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The Sooners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of
Yeah,
scrimmage.
dude, when I first started playing this game, I literally always just run past the hole in like Cutbank City.
Stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Pressure coming. It's complete. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2.
You have to earn this one, bro.
Red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep.
Fuck,
And he
that was
takes it
there.
in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Bringing it back.
Yeah,
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20.
sets the record. Yeah, I'm lucky I got to 6 wins before I left town because it's not been great since I came back. Fuck, dude. Running game's non-existent.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of
Yeah,
complimentary football.
no,
It's a
he's in the
two-pronged problem.
Conference
You've got to score
USA.
points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity.
Oh, you're talking about the
to
Big
get their
12.
win.
Yeah, you're right.
On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. What a job
That was
to
lucky.
lay out and make the catch.
Man, I love those guys that are willing to put their body on the line, and he does it right here, man. Just lays out. That ball's coming in. You can see it from several yards out, making that play, laying out, keeping the football from touching the turf. Great concentration, great effort by the receiver.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down
That's so
at
fucking
the 39.
soft.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain. They'll throw it on 1st down.
Dude, oh my god.
Incomplete.
This, yeah, I don't even know why I bother with slip screens.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Quarterback checking off. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Just gonna fucking throw it away.
And that one's
I need
too
pick
high,
6
out
right
of
here.
bounds, incomplete.
Yeah.
And this is why you don't want to
When
get
you
in
have-
these situations. 3rd and long, defense
Yeah.
knows it's pass.
I mean-
Playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go.
Yeah, that was crazy. It's
So he
just
throws it away.
ran it perfectly.
He'll aim it toward the sideline to try to make it tough on the return team.
That was almost a
They'll
perfect
get
point.
downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a
Just
big
got
play?
clipped.
You'll be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense.
And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. to the air on first down. Now improvising. He'll pull it down. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there. And they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Complete downfield. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's got his man. And the ball's on the ground.
No way. No, it's the penalty I committed. It's going to bring it back.
It's a turnover.
Dude, you got to be kidding me.
And the coach accepts that they will take the penalty. Running out of time here in the first half.
It's not going to commit the penalty. God, it's so unlucky. How often your fumbles even get forced anyway?
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
A lot of times we call these quarterbacks ballers and game changers, but you don't call them smart enough. Like knowing the situation, knowing I can scramble around, buy some time, and then knowing exactly what I need to do to get that first down. You can call them whatever you want, but that was really smart.
He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of
I know you're not kicking that, but it's funny. It's on the hash.
to use its first time out of the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On second down, wants to throw. And the
No
ball
way.
comes out.
Oh, dude.
Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Is that on the left side?
Kickoff to start this second half.
Yeah, I got jammed super hard.
Fair catch, called for and made.
I got jammed into oblivion.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better.
Fuck, oh my god, I just gave that to you by running away.
Open runway ahead. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
I love that play.
Linebacker's shedding his block in the wrong direction.
They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space.
Oh, yeah.
Using his speed. Good play call.
Gets it out fast. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
On second down, looking again to throw. Fakes the grab. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
My old coach said, you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never be broke.
Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown.
Fuck no, dude.
Quick pass and catch, good enough for the first down. Didn't need a lot,
Yes.
but they got enough.
Yeah, and you gotta love those matchups. When you get a running back matched up on somebody else, it's never gonna be a cornerback. That's not gonna happen. So finding a good matchup, getting that speed isolated, now I'm gonna go attack and make some plays.
And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end.
Those are cool ass animation.
Take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys
Fuck, my god, I got caught on my own defender.
Touchdown Sooners.
That was
And
tragic.
with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very
Damn,
often.
my running game is like non-existent
This
right now.
offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
The best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down.
Fuck.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball.
And he makes
Dude,
the
what?
play and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there.
Wait, what?
It's so nice when you
Hey,
know it's
closer
third
to
and
TV,
long,
what
you know
happened
a
there?
pass
I
is
think he
coming,
dropped it
you
there.
worked on it all week. Get your feet set at the sticks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna challenge it and see what happens.
Quarterback's got to be rushed. Get him off of his spot. Nice
Yeah.
execution by this
Yeah,
defense.
maybe it's a glitch. I guess it's not a glitch in the game.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way. And he
Yeah,
loses
no, he
the
knocked it
timeout.
out.
Washington sends out the
Unlucky.
punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines.
pass
Not
punt.
his best work. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them
So
to
we come back downfield.
a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollock.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
First down here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, running back gets the give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You see all this movement in football now, all the stick, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield, and make this life hard on this running back.
He makes the connection. Tackled immediately after the catch.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Now trying to keep this drive alive on third and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. They're bringing heat.
Oh, ho, ho.
As he lets it go.
I saw him.
Pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. First one of the day is on its way, and he's been sort of scarce around here. Only called on one time in that loss last week.
Yeah, you had him too.
Trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense.
Fuck
in a good
me.
spot.
Dude, what a dog. Wow, now he's gonna take it to the house. Are you kidding me?
He's at the 20. Touchdown,
Dude, what the fuck?
Oklahoma. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. What a play by this defense.
Dude, remember when the game first came out and everyone on offense had like the worst pursuit angles ever? I think everyone did, but particularly bad offense. Like every pick was a pick six.
So my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback.
Yeah. Yeah, and you just like run around all of them.
And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do have it, so you've got to be able to...
Dude, I didn't see your safety over the middle. I was like, wow, is he just
Well, I
gone?
think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. And the Huskies will hustle to the line. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Just flying through the air like
Was my circle guy just wide open?
Really nice looking pass there. You think about all the great Washington quarterbacks, right? Warren Moon, Stewart Brothers, Mark Brunell, Jake Browning. The greatest quarterback
Damn.
in college football history, Sonny Sixkill. That guy was throwing.
Yeah,
seeds at
honestly,
the
like I don't even look,
University of Washington. This dude
I don't even
right
look
here,
deep most of
not
the
the best
time.
Sonny
It's like
Sixkiller impersonation.
when you're playing someone else who has like a decent roster, it's just like
looking to
never
move it through
open.
the air. Getting some heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Yeah, that interception was tragic. Pick six.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw.
Oh my god, dude.
That pass is
I don't think we've had a touchdown, but we've got a lot.
That it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
There's nothing better than being a defensive mind.
He was like, your DB was just like hilariously far inside of him.
Feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Coming after it. That pass is
Fuck.
well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion.
Fuck, dude. Your DB just like insta turned around as soon as I released it.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I gotta start
Dude's
being
back's
aggressive.
turning, just like
I'm home.
immediately turns
And if the
around.
clock's running out, like it's gonna make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive, and this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're gonna really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter.
Trying the left side. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough
Yeah.
for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Going to take a shot at this DB. And that's
Fuck,
going
dude,
to be
pick
incomplete.
that.
Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
One of the things I love about this kid is that he goes to work. He struggled his last game out, completed less than 50% of his throws. So back to the drawing board, back to fundamentals, and you can see that paying dividends in this game. I know he just threw an incompletion, but for the most part, this guy has been spot on.
Oh my god.
Oh, they
Yeah,
really
dude.
use that
Game
pass
said not so fast.
pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Sooners
Yeah, dude, that was
will call on their
heinous.
punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they'll
Dude, don't ask me. Usually mine are terrible.
7-yard line.
Yeah, that was just pure luck, dude. I feel like I'd never get decent punt returns. Yeah.
Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and
This is
down
a
he
shit play
goes.
call, but
The Huskies come to the line in the hurry up. On second down, he'll let it fly. Quarterback moving. Showing all kinds of confidence in that arm, throwing back to the right. He's got plenty of
yeah,
room, and he gets it to the
dude, I
39-yard
threw that.
line.
I threw that just hoping that like something would go wrong with your DB.
Second half, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they'll finally bring him down
Yeah,
after
they
he
wouldn't
rips
play a
off
lot.
a huge play. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. Trying to cap this drive with the pass.
Fuck,
And he
man.
was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks.
And here's a
No.
behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Damn.
And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball
What
back for
happened?
its
Is he
own.
even blocked?
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security
I
there.
just like,
That led to the
whoa.
Here comes
Yeah,
the
I
Sooner
didn't.
offense back
Yeah,
onto
neither
the
did I.
field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing.
Damn, I
and
played
build
on
this
like
lead
positive
now.
Yeah,
pressures.
and
It's gonna.
defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They'll give it to him again. At midfield, he's got room. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took
Dude,
advantage
Big
of the
12's
point
gonna
of
be
attack,
nice.
getting some push,
Hopefully I don't get
opening
fired.
up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Hopefully I don't get
Nice
fired.
solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going
Yeah,
back, he's looking
nah.
at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure...
Hit the
Yeah,
gas
that was
can
big.
wide open ahead. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Yeah, they've had a day. And it's the complete and total offense. They got the ground going, and obviously this is why you see him. You're going to feature him because he can turn those legs, get those extra yards, but they've had balance, throwing for touchdowns. Like, this offense has been very complete today, and that's why they're winning so big.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down
Yeah,
in
just
bounds, you're doing exactly that.
At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7.
I'm not gonna call timeouts. We'll just end the game here.
And you know, when we
I mean,
talk
not
about
quit,
going
but
for
just
a
like
defense,
run it a couple
don't start
times.
with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long. So that's a missed opportunity on that second
Dude.
drive by this defense.
That just
Yeah.
never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3.
Oh,
It's good. And now the lead is even bigger. That
yeah. The
lead
thing
just
I've found
keeps
is that if you
getting
aim
fatter.
at
This kickoff team doing
like where
all
the
running.
crossbar meets the like upright, that's generally good. But I know
On
that,
the move from
especially like
inside
watching
his
your
five.
one against
He
North
was hoping for
Carolina,
something a
like
little
you
more
did
dynamic,
that.
but they
You
get him
did
on the
that and
ground
then
at the
some.
20.
Yeah, like that was clearly the game just saying no.
Washington is ready to go back on the attack. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head just yet. This game's not over. This coaching staff is still evaluating their players. So if you're on the field right now, you've got to finish this game. You've got to try to prove something to them.
Well, the game is over, to be clear. They're not coming back. But I hear what you're saying. Keep fighting. Keep showing your coaches it matters. And maybe find something positive here in late that you can build on for the weeks to come.
Good quickness to grab it up and bounce. And he's brought down after a nice game. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been
Commentary's so broken. It's gonna breathe some life into them. Game's over, buddy. Alright, GG, bro. See you in the Big 12 next season.